Damon Fowler. This is Gig Stories from Fowler's Garage. My friend Melody Trucks.
Hey, how's it going? So, the story I want to talk about tonight is actually how I really started gigging. It's kind of the beginning of when I started with my dad, and then when you have that one moment that you just dread. And of course it happened to me. So that's my story tonight. So the way it all started with me gigging with my father, I went to a jam at this little club in Tallahassee called the Bradfordville Blues Club. And
shout out to Bradfordville Blues Club. Much love to the BBC.
Absolutely. And basically, one of the guys who was a regular at Roots Rock Revival, which was the music camp that my dad did every year, his name was Hub Chasen, and he was having an open jam and invited my father to come. And so we all went, and that was actually the night he also met Heather Gillis.
Right.
So my father had never heard me sing other than like a lullaby to my kids or something like that. And I personally had never really explored it myself. I knew I quote unquote could do it, like I'd sing at campfires and stuff like that, but I'd never really stuck my neck out and tried. And so that night before the gig, I asked Hub at dinner, I said, listen, my father's never heard me sing. And he hands me a set list and says, pick a song. So on that particular song list, the song I picked was Statesboro Blues, which then became the song I sang with Freight Train every single time.
You know what, though? That's part of being in a band on the road. Like, people, like, you're on the road with Butch Trucks from the Allman Brothers. They expected to hear a few of those songs.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you did a good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, that, like I said, that night, he heard me sing for the first time, surprised him, which was really cool. And he's like, God damn, girl, I didn't know you could sing like that, which was, yes. But like I said, that's also the same night he met Heather Gillis. So a few months later, the Freight Train is going on tour. And I went down to the Funky Biscuit. Yay, Funky Biscuit. Al, we love you. To see Freight Train for the first gig of that tour. And Heather Gillis was also there. She had been invited as a guest. And I went down for sound check and was just kind of hanging out. And all of a sudden I hear my dad go, hey, Melody. Like, yeah. Like, hey, want to sing Statesboro tonight? And I'm like, yeah. So that's how I started singing with Freight Train. Is he just kind of out of the blue asked me if I wanted to do it. Absolutely. So then I start touring with you guys, and anytime that you're around in Florida, I jump on the road.
We had a lot of Florida dates too.
In the
beginning, we played a lot of Florida dates.
Mm-hmm. So, and it was always like the last week, like basically the week after Christmas. That day, like the day after, 2 days after, we were on the road. Well, of course, the worst thing you could possibly want to happen happened. And that is the words to a song I have known my entire life ran right out my left ear and would not come back. On stage, forgot the second verse of Statesboro Blues. I literally have known this.
The first one again.
Oh, no, nothing came out. Yeah. Nothing came out. And I was just like, oh, shit. And I recovered the second half of the verse. But the first half, I couldn't go back. I mean, it was over. So, and the thing that was really bad, because, the rest of the song, I felt I redeemed myself. It was really cool. It's like, okay, well, I messed up once, but that's okay. Okay, I redeemed myself. We get off the stage. Dad walks over to me, leans over at me and goes, the words are, my mama died and left me, my papa died and left. I'm like, Dad, I know what the words are. So, yeah, he literally, like, mansplained the words to Statesboro to me. It's like, I know I messed up. So literally, worst nightmare. One of the songs I've known my entire life, and the words just ran away.
Well, it's a great story, by the way. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Damon, and this is Gig Stories from Fowler's Garage. If you like the content, please hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and a share.